This trot is way more relaxed, but it's still in front of your leg, okay, right? Yeah. Right, and then, right, when you change the positioning of your post, you change the positioning of in the bridle. Right, she could have been bent a little bit more left back there when you change the positioning. And now you can bend her a lot left so she doesn't look outside. Good. Good. So once again, sometimes, even with my horse, it's hard to go from one rein to the other rein and keep the horse soft in the bridle. So we're overbending her left, look at her. Right, and then you position her right. And you sort of think leg yield out, and your leg yielding out to the outside rein. So the goal here is for you to be able to ride these half circles, keeping her on the bit. But if you're not looking at her, well, one, you want to feel that she's on the bit, but if you're not looking at her, how, good. So you're thinking, is she straight? Is she supple? Is she on the bit? You're looking at her, straight, supple on the bit. You're going to over position her left and think leg yield to the right rein. Yes. So when you bend her, you're thinking bend and stretch. Good. Good. Okay. So we have to stay looking at our horse. And I sort of caught myself there. You don't look to see if they're on the bit. You feel if they're on the bit. But you should be looking to see if she's straight and the ears are level and that kind of thing. Okay. So this is our quicker trot. And we could slow this trot down a little bit. And another half circle back. Bending left. Thinking leg yield out. Yeah, so what she does is she's right there, she swung the haunches out, but that's what she does. She's like, I swing my haunches out because I don't want to step under and lift, okay? So let's stay on our 20-meter circle, and let's go ahead and let her stretch down and out. Okay, so obviously when we stretch them, we still keep the contact, right? Right, should go further down. You can open up your, good, right, and further down. Yep, so this is a good stretch. Whoops, and there she gets you, right? And there you fixed it. Great. So we're going to shorten her up, put her back together again. Yeah, hit a patch of ice. Right, and we're going to ease yourself into a sitting trot. Easy, right. That would be typical, when you go to sit, she went forward. So you have to expect that and, receive it with the outside right. Now, this is a nice sitting trot, okay? Okay, definitely needs to be more forward, but it's a nice rhythmic, soft sitting trot, okay? Easy. So obviously when we go more forward, she comes against the bridle. So this is something that we would have to build on. Oh, here, honey, go a little bit more forward, right? So let's try it. Let's go a little bit more forward. Yeah, and then you use your seat sitting tall to bring her back. Yeah, maybe a little softening with the outside rein. Don't ever think pull, right? Even if you have to process a little bit. So the forward was very good. The coming back, not so bad, okay? So let's go forward. Just a little forward because we know she goes good. And let's bring her back. Little softening, outside rein. So that time, not so good, right? Okay, and then we're going to go a little forward again. Yeah, and then bring her back. We don't need to go. Okay, good. So you see, we don't, we want to practice in little pieces. And then we want to make the little pieces bigger. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So that little piece was good. This horse could do an extended trot. But we want her to do the extended trot and stay soft in the bridle. I have pictures of her, maybe over tracking 10 hoofprints from behind. It's just unbelievable. Okay, so we practice in little increments. So we'll go a little bit forward. Right, and then a little bit back, right? Easy. Good, good. And now we're going to use your seat and we're going to ask her to walk. Try not to use your hands. See there, you pulling her in. And go ahead, let her stretch. You'll see it in the video. It's like, I use the analogy of riding a 10-speed and using the back brake or the front brake, right? You want to use the back brake. Okay. And you'll see, you sort of pulled her in, and her head went deep and she curled, and instead of transitioning from the hind end.